Well, let me tell you something, Mean Gene. 420, man. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. Rob Van Dam has commented. Rob Van Dam has commented on the Hulkster. What you gonna do, brother? So let's dive straight into this bad boy, shall we? So obviously during the Netflix premiere of WWE Raw, January 6th, Hulk Hogan cut a promo with longtime manager Jimmy Hart to hype up the event and promote his Real American Beer. I've had some great tag team partners over the year, dude. But Raw and Netflix, brother, that's a whole different kind of cool. It's like, right. Um, Hogan praised the fans, but the fans booed the shit out of him. I mean, maybe if it was elsewhere and not actually in California, then maybe you would have been able to get something, guys. Maybe you would have been able to sort something out here for Hulk Hogan. Maybe there would have been no booze, but the reality is there was booze, alright? Big booze. And Hogan has to do it. But the problem, I've seen people like say, oh, why don't they turn Hogan heel and have him manage someone? And people are like, oh, no, we don't want Hogan. How great would it be to actually have Hulk Hogan every week with real heel heat? Now, the only problem is you're going to have a bunch of people hating him, and it's nothing really to do with the character. Right? I get that. That element does suck. But at the same time, you may as well capitalise on the heat. I feel like very, very little in modern wrestling, guys, do they actually capitalise on the heat. So we'll see what they do here. I doubt it though. Oh, let me tell you something, brother. But yeah, Hogan got booed. Disagreed with it at the time. Disagreed with it right now. Hogan's the man. One of the goats of this business, and people are booing him. Oh, but we're booing him because he voted Donald Trump. Well, that's alright. Boo him because he voted Trump. But Big Donny T's going to be the man in a few days' time. Getting the big White House treatment. What are you getting? Spare room, wrestling jobber, watching wrestling in the basement treatment. There's levels to this game, my friends, and wrestling fans that boo Hulk Hogan. That's what's happening. Anyway, while speaking on his podcast, WWE Hall of Famer Rob Van Dam commented on the segment. Now, I do have the cold here, so bear with us. If you think the quality of this video is shite, it probably is, because I'm on the ropes, man. I can barely breathe out my nose, so therefore it's pretty hard to speak. But this is what Rob Van Dam said regarding it, and I quote, I did see the video of Hulk Hogan part of the show on every single website and news platform that there is online. Everybody picked up and they still are. Why is that such big news? Pro wrestlers booed at a wrestling event. I understand why it's so hot. I mean, he's controversial and quite possibly the most recognisable celebrity on the planet. So I get why it's hot. But they light him up and they let him cool down. Light him up, lights himself up, he cools down. He goes through cycles, always and always seems to dig himself back out mostly and then bury himself again. End of quote. I think Rob Van Dam buried himself, man, in bloods here because the way he's like strung this sentence together, you light him up. You light him up, oh, hi, you light him up. You cool him down, you light him up, light himself up, down, and he'll cool him down. Yeah, he's like, oh, I don't understand. And he's like, oh, but I do understand because, it's Hogan and the angle's so hot. It's like, Jesus Christ. Make your mind up. Make your mind up, buddy. Seriously? Like, what the fuck's the end game here? Like, one minute he's changed his mind, one minute he's completely disagreeing. It's like, right, guys, fucking reel it in. Reel it in. I told you to reel it in, sir. Reel it in, Rob Van Dam. He then went on to say, and I quote, this one I'm trying to figure out is why is everyone so into this moment that Hogan got booed? I think maybe one factor that I suspect, but I don't know. Everyone wants to fakeify wrestling so much. People don't want to feel like they don't understand something, but they want to believe that they do have an understanding of how everything works. I think that people, maybe one of the reasons it's such a big topic is because people are thinking this wasn't their plan. WWE didn't want people to boo him. Hulk didn't want people to boo him. He was supposed to get big cheers, and the people doesn't like him, so they booed him. I think maybe that's part of their interest is trying to fakeify and set up instead of just going with the roll with it. And hey, guess that? That happened. Any other pro Hogan would have turned with him and said, we gotta change some things, brother. I don't see how it's a big deal. I'm a little confused by it, brother. When I get Rob Van Dam, Hogan should have embraced the heel turn, but he's there to try and advertises beer. If he turns around, if he just like fucking buries the crowds, like, well, you know what, Hulkamaniacs, go fuck yourselves. This beer will sell itself, jabronis. You have to be an African American male to buy my beer. Fuck all you Caucasians. I mean, if Hogan turned around and said that or something, man, you'd be like, what is he even fucking getting on here? So I can kind of understand the route they've went down, but yeah, as Van Damme says, he's like one of the most recognizable celebrities on the planet, Hogan. So is it any fucking surprise that it's been blown out of proportion? Probably not. But yeah, guys, that's where we're going to leave it for this video. Hopefully, I'll feel better soon enough. But these videos are a struggle when I can't breathe through my nose and you're talking and you're trying to breathe while you're talking. I've painted a vivid picture here, but Rob Van Dam, he's like, I landed up to fire. Anyway, Hulk Hogan got booed. Should they capitalise on it? I think they should. But we all know they won't because they fucking suck. Alright? They fucking suck.